Hello, back at you with another little thought, which is how the lessons that we learn for ourselves really help the people around us and help the way that we ultimately treat and interact with the people around us. And so sometimes it can be that we want to learn this lesson for like self improvement, this, that, or the other. And for some of us, that's not enough of an incentive because we tend to care and think more about the people around us and our own selves. So, in a case like that, it can be very helpful to realize that when you learn this lesson for you, you're also learning it for someone else. And I'll give an example of that as it happened very recently where I had learned this lesson the hard way about allowing myself to enjoy a moment and not make that moment mean anything more about the future or about the past or about who I am as a person, but instead just be able to be like, oh my gosh, I'm enjoying this moment. I'm gonna like relish in this beauty of this moment and not make it a whole thing. Well, I made it a whole thing to celebrate. That was it. It was like, learn to celebrate. Stop turning it into a thing. And that was like months ago. And then last week, someone had a similar thing where they had this moment that was like really cool. And I found myself even wanting to ask them, well, what does that mean? What do you think about the future? Does that change your decision on this thing or the other? And then I stopped myself and I was like, really? Like you're going to do the exact same thing to them that you realized not to do to yourself some months ago? And I stopped and I just was like, this is awesome. How are we going to celebrate you? Score. Yes. Let's celebrate, instead of those initial very natural thoughts that came. So what is the point here? The point is, for some of us, we think more about other people than ourselves. Cool. Remember, when you learn these different things for yourself, it actually helps everybody around you because you are going to impart that and treat them with that too.